Hi, my name is Max.
And I'm Calvin.
And we're hosting So You Wanna Be a... Today we're talking about the people who help make us feel better when we're sick and make sure our medicine is safe.
They work in hospitals, grocery stores, and even sometimes research labs.
We're talking about pharmacists.
The medicine experts who make sure every prescription is right.
So what exactly does a pharmacist actually do?
Pharmacists prepare and give out medications that doctors prescribe.
But they don't just hand over pills. They make sure every medicine is safe to take and won't mix badly with others.
They also explain how to take medicine the right way and what side effects to watch out for.
Basically, they're like health detectives who know everything about how medicine works inside the body.
So why do people love being pharmacists?
First, they get to help people every day.
Second, they work with doctors and nurses to make sure patients get exactly what they need.
And third, they get to use science to make real differences in people's lives.
Plus, pharmacists are super smart. They have to memorize hundreds of medicines and how each one affects the body.
Yeah, it's like having a superpower, but instead of flying, you can pronounce words and no one else can.
That's actually true.
So what exactly does the day in the life of a pharmacist look like?
Well, it depends on where they work. Some behind the counters in pharmacies, while others work in hospitals or labs.
They check prescriptions, make sure doses are correct, and help patients understand the medicine.
Hospital pharmacists help doctors choose the right medicines for patients.
And some pharmacists even research and test new drugs that could save lives someday.
It's a mix of science, safety, and a whole lot of caring.
All right, let's have some fun facts about pharmacists.
Did you know that the first pharmacists lived over 4,000 years ago in ancient Mesopotamia?
That's right. People have been mixing and measuring medicine since before the pyramids were built. Oh, and here's an awesome one. In Japan, there's actually a type of vending machine that can fill your prescription automatically with a pharmacist checking it remotely.
So basically a robot pharmacist. But don't worry, humans still double check everything. And this as well. Some pharmacists work in poison control centers, helping doctors treat people who accidentally take too much of something.
Wow, that's like being part of a real-life emergency team. Oh, and get this. NASA has pharmacists who research how medicine works in zero gravity.
Even astronauts need someone to make sure that their space aspirins work. And one more, not all pharmacists deal with medicine. Some design clinical trials, which are tests to make sure new drugs are safe before anyone else takes them.
That's seriously important science right there.
So what about the pay?
Pharmacists usually make between $120,000 and $150,000 a year in the U.S. Pretty awesome for helping people stay healthy.
That's a strong salary, but it comes in with a lot of responsibility.
And job demand is steady. There are over 400,000 pharmacists worldwide, and the need keeps growing.
Because as long as people need medicine, they will need pharmacists to make sure it's safe and effective.
So then how do you actually become a pharmacist?
You start by studying biology, chemistry, and math in school.
Then you go to pharmacy school for about 4 years and then earn a degree called a Doctor of Pharmacy or a PharmD.
After that, you take an exam to get your license so you can officially work with medicine.
It's a lot of studying, but it's worth it when you're helping people feel better every day.
So what can kids do now if they want to be pharmacists someday?
Get curious about science, especially chemistry and how the body works.
Pay attention to how medicine helps people, like when someone takes a cough syrup or allergy medicine.
Read about medical discoveries or volunteer at a health-related event when you're older.
And most of all, practice patience and kindness, because great pharmacists care as much as they cure.
All right, that's it for today's episode.
We hope you have fun learning about what it takes to be a pharmacist.
If you like this episode, don't forget to follow us and tell your friends.
And if you want us to talk about another amazing job, let us know.
And if you want your name and the job you want to be when you grow up featured in one of our episodes, head to Max and Calvin Studio.
Thank you. Goodbye.